Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike. Tanya.
I'm trying to
Redo it.
Not paying
talk
attention.
to his doctor.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike.
I'm Tanya.
I'm Braxton Fowler.
I'm Grandma.
And I'm Brendan. Alright, that's most of the family out here that's going to be here today to help us do this right here. Today's video is not us processing chickens, but that is going to be part of today's video. Today's video is going to be what we do, what this farm does on a Saturday. Just everything we do today, you're going to get bits and pieces of it, and you can kind of tell what we do on a normal Saturday on this farm. That's what this is going to be about today.
And
So
we're going to a festival.
well, he's already talked about that. I'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
So we are going to start today with processing chicken. We've got 34 chicken to process. You'll see bits and pieces of that. I'm not going to show you how to process a chicken in this video. I've got that out there, 2 or 3 other videos. So as a matter of fact, 5M Family Homestead right here, that's the last time I processed chickens, and we actually showed how to do it on that video.
Hi, Shanna.
So make sure you go check that video out if you want to learn how to process chickens. And I've got like 2 other videos on how to process chickens as well. And there's several other channels that show you how to do that. And they're all good. Just go watch them if that's what you're interested in. So we're going to show bits and pieces of this. I won't show you any of the processing, just kind of how we're interacting is really what you're going to see. And then we got to go feed the goats. We got to go feed some dogs. We got to take care of the laying hens today. We'll probably even show you a little bit of us in the house watching football, because Brendan right here is a football watcher. So he'll probably watch some football today. We've got a pumpkin patch festival to go to, so we're going to show you parts of that. And then we'll probably end up ending this video with a little bit of what we do in the evening. Hopefully you enjoy this video, so stick around and watch. Okay, this wind is ridiculous today. 30-mile-an-hour winds, 50-mile-an-hour gusts. It's crazy, but we got to get this done, so we're going to work right through it. I'm not sure what time it is right now, but we got out here about 7 o'clock this morning, started setting everything up. It usually takes us about an hour to set things up and get everything working right and get the water at the right temperature, things like that. So we're going to go ahead and start processing these. We'll come back to you when something interesting happens or something like that, or when we're all talking or something. And like I said earlier, I don't plan on showing any of this, so don't worry, you're not going to see any chicken. Okay, we're about halfway done with the chicken. It's going pretty smoothly. No big kinks at all. Brendan's learning for the first time. He's never done this. Rosa and Ryland stayed in the house. It's not their cup of tea, which is perfectly fine. Not everybody's into this. Not everybody wants to be into this. They don't mind eating it. They just don't want to process it. There's nothing wrong with that. One fun fact, Fowler Family Farm has not bought beef or chicken from a grocery store in over 1.5 years. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's why we do this. We don't want to have to go buy from someone else or from a store. We want to process our own on our own property right here. That's what a homestead is. You're providing for yourself. You're self-sustained. Now, granted, down the road, if there is no economy anymore, you're going to have to figure out a way to produce your chickens so you can eat. 20 laying hens, 2 roosters. I'm going to double that. So 40 laying hens, 4 roosters probably, maybe 3 roosters. It just depends on how I separate them. But that's what I want. I want to be able to provide eggs and chicken year-round for us if possible. And I'm sure I'm going to have to double that eventually one day too. I may have to go up to 80 chicken. May have to go up to over 100. We'll see. And then goat on the property. It's perfect. You can milk the goat. It's food production. It's milk. It's soap. It's cheese. That's really what we're after here. Producing everything right here on farm. One thing that we're not very good at, me and Tanya, neither one are good at, gardening. We're just not very good at it. We're going to give it a shot again this coming spring. I think our biggest problem is not preparing in time. Trying to rush everything at the last minute instead of getting prepared early. And we're aware of that. We just need to do a better job of that. And I do want to build a greenhouse or a high tunnel or something like that too to last throughout the winter as well if I can get this gardening thing down. Well, right after I got through saying we haven't had any hiccups, no mistakes, everything's going great. Yeah, I'm the one that cut myself first. So now I'm out of the butchering game. I can't butcher anymore today. Once you nick or cut yourself, we don't let you cut anymore. We don't let you butcher anymore because we don't want that to get into the chicken at all. So all I'm doing is the boiling water bath. and the tumbler over here. I don't know if y'all can see the tumbler right there. So that right there takes all the feathers off. So that's all I'm allowed to do from here on out. Okay, so we just finished with the chickens. We got it all cleaned up, wrapped up, and it's about noon. It's 12:15, so we finished about on the time we thought we would. So when I came in, donuts were ready. So Mr. Brax, if you guys are one of our original subscribers, y'all know he loves cooking.
I love to cook.
Yeah, so he cooked donuts this morning. He helped out there a little bit too, but he came in inside and cooked some donuts for us. So this is just a donut hole with glazed donut. Yeah, really good, bub.
Good. Good. I've got
Let me show you.
jelly-filled ones and then donut rings, like the regular donuts.
Yum, that was really good.
Good.
So Brendan's been working on selling some of the chicken that we just butchered. How many people you got wanting to buy?
Well, like 2 groups of friends,
Two different groups?
maybe like 5 or 6 people. But I don't know if all 5 or 6 of them are going to buy anything.
Okay.
They sounded interested, so.
So we may actually sell some of these just to see how it works out. I'm not really sure how much I'd sell them for. I'd have to research it a little bit. One thing I have not showed you guys yet is this here. That is a pantry. I have not shown this. I don't believe I've shown this on any of our videos. So to get the light to come on, just stick your hand in here and the light pops on. So I used some good plywood for the shelves, and then I polyurethaned it and then edge banded it, or did the edge banding on the edge here. Get that light to come back on. But turned out pretty well. I'm not quite done yet. So I want one more shorter shelf here, maybe 2, it just depends. And then I'll store some bigger stuff up here, and then I haven't put the corner trim in, anything like that. But I did tape and texture all this.
And painted, right?
Yeah, and painted. I have not done the sides here, or the front, as you can tell. And we're gonna make a door. We're gonna make a door like an old farmhouse screen door. One other thing I wanted to show you guys was I have added upper cabinets. No doors on that yet. Of course, if y'all remember, these doors here are not the real doors, door facings or drawer facings. That's not the real ones. For all my doors and drawer facings, I want to buy all that wood at once. So it's all similar, it's all the same, and I don't have stuff that looks different. So all that's going to wait until all the cabinets are built, and then I'll buy all that at once. All right, so let's go feed the goats. That's the next chore we got to do on a Saturday. So I'm going to show you guys how bad this wind is today. Like we're seriously getting the 50-mile-an-hour gusts right now. I may have picked a bad day to show y'all around on the farm on a Saturday. I wanted to show you the tops of these trees, and I don't know if y'all can see the dust just blowing by. Golly. It's windy. Yeah, it's getting in my eyes too. Okay, I'm over here at the doling pen where Elena's at and my 8 dolings. I'm behind the lean-to, and it's still windy over here. It's supposed to be blocking it, but so I do have some feed for Elena. We'll feed her out real quick, and then I plan on going on to the other side of the lean-to and putting some hay into the fence hanging hay feeders that we built in a previous video. What do you think, Elena? You hungry? Are you telling them, hey, this is your spot? Okay, you ready? She'll tell them to back up. She doesn't hurt any of them, but she will tell them to get back. She knows it's her food now, so that's good. And most of them know too. Y'all hungry? Let's go feed y'all some hay. Y'all are empty. So usually we feed the goats twice a day. We'll fill up that fence hanging hay feeder twice. One of the boys will come out and do it during the day while I'm working, usually around 9 in the morning. And then I do it when I get home in the evening around 6. Even when I get home in the evening at 6, there's still some left usually. And they'll tell me that usually when they're out there in the morning, there's still some left. So they haven't eaten all the way through it. I'm still gonna build probably, ooh, it's windy. I probably heard that wind. So I probably will build 2 more of these fence hanging hay feeders just so I know they don't go without food if we have to skip a feeding, if we have to skip a turn to come out here and feed them. Okay, they've all got feed now. Elena's been fed and the goats have been fed. I don't know why these two still want to stick their heads through the fence to eat. Okay, I'm over here behind the shop now out of the wind, and this wind is brutal. I mean, y'all can probably hear the wind hitting this tree right in front of me. It is so loud. Anyway, I forgot to hit record. I gave the doling goats and Yelena some water. I refilled their water and I forgot to hit record, so you didn't get to see that, but you've seen most of it so far that we've done. Next up is for me to shower so we can get over to this pumpkin patch. I think everybody else is pretty much done showering, so it's my turn, and we'll bring you guys along for that too. Okay, so I'm in the master bath. One thing I have not shown you guys, because I just completed this, but let me show you what we're working on in the master bath. Yep, that's right. I have started the framing of our shower. I had to take that sheetrock down so I could tie into the rafters up there, but that is the base of the shower right there. Walk-in shower. This is the doorway, obviously, centered on that drain. So that will be a future video coming up pretty soon. Okay, I might as well show you the one last thing that's a surprise to all of us. So, all right, Braxton, come on. Braxton's gonna help me with this part. So I will tell you, Bodie is fixed, right? Mm-hmm. He's fixed.
He got fixed like...
He got fixed before any of this could have occurred. Mm-hmm. But Arya got pregnant. Mm-hmm. Now I will say we had another Boston Terrier come over, another registered Boston Terrier, another black and white, just like Bodie, a little bit smaller.
A little more Boston Terrier-like.
Yeah, looks more like your typical Boston Terrier than Bodie does. Right. A little shorter nose, a little shorter body. But we never saw him get with Arya, not once. And he was here for 6 days, and he never once showed interest in her. And she was in heat. She was constantly, trying to get him interested.
But they were left alone in a room like every night.
Yeah, they were left in a room every night when we weren't. So we couldn't watch him.
He was just shy.
Maybe he was shy.
He was just shy. He didn't want to watch. He didn't want people to watch.
His name was Edgar. Really cute Boston Terrier. His name was Edgar. He would rather be with us than Arya. So it kind of made us worried. We're like, what in the heck's going on? Why isn't he interested in her? He would come sit with us and leave her alone the whole time, like constantly. We would put him outside together and he would stand by the door waiting for us to open it. So we were like, no, she didn't get pregnant. So we literally thought, no, Arya didn't get pregnant. But let me show you guys. There we go.
5 healthy babies.
Arya had 5 little babies.
Which is what makes me think it's Edgar, because if it was Bodie, she would have like 8.
Maybe.
Because Bodie had 5, 7, 8, and 8 for each litter.
What do you think, Arya?
I don't think she would go right back down to 5. Good mama.
They are adorable. Mm-hmm. So there's Brendan and Rai Rai. There's Braxton. There's Rosa.
Hey, do y'all want to take a picture?
Yeah! Okay, Rhinelander said she wants to take a picture. She's gonna sit next to Uncle Braxton. There you go.
You're picking a picture of him,
No, I am.
and you're picking a picture of me.
Say cheese.
Well, that's an old one, isn't it? They've got them a little hot dog stand set up. Is it good?
Yes, sir.
Good Cajun? you? Oh, this is what Braxton wants to set up as a coffee truck.
Except I don't want to try going out. I mean, actually, this is
Bearded Bro Coffee. Hey, that kind of looks like you. It really does.
This is an emoji. This is Apple emoji.
Is Apple emoji? It probably is.
It is.
Okay, so obviously you got to be pretty good at Indian tacos if you're here in Oklahoma. How are they? This is actually, I mean, I've had a bunch of Indian tacos here. This might be the best I've ever had. It's really good. Really, really good. So if y'all see this little food truck at your place, MACO''S, Maco's Indian Tacos, really good. Look at this old little bridge. I say it's old, but it's probably not. It's mostly made out of metal. But the old farm-looking barn looks pretty cool on the bridge. It's right in the middle of a frisbee golf course. I'm over here on the other side. Everything's actually on that side of this bridge. It's just there's a couple of generators running, so it's got to be hard to hear me talk. What's it say?
Earl Anderson. November 24th, 1909 to 1997. Earl Anderson Memorial Bridge. Community effort. In conjunction with Lexington VOTEC, Summer Youth Program, Lexington Schools, City of Lexington, Learn and Serve America.
These things.
Having fun?
You okay? See? Don't get behind them. You want to go in there?
What's the reindeer's name?
Clarice. Is it
Bunny, bunny, bunny.
it's a girl reindeer? Clarice is Rudolph's girlfriend.
Are those chores?
So why were you drinking milk in this cup?
Because the person that bought this, or that sold me this, said it was mild, and it is not mild. I'll tell you that, but I'm still gonna eat it because it's pretty good.
It's hot.
But it's friggin' hot.
It's making your nose run.
Can we get
Yeah.
milk?
Mom, did you have fun at the festival?
Salami.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
tired.
You're tired now?
I'm wore out.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so yeah, we just got back home from the festival. So we're just chilling on the porch, just relaxing for a little bit because we did walk quite a bit. Our day's still not over. We still got to go feed the laying hens, and I'll probably have to feed the doelings, the little young doelings in the doeling pen one more time as well today. So they're probably hungry. I'm probably going to have to add water. Looks like both of them are about a quarter of the way full. Hey girls, y'all hungry? So I've kind of stopped feeding them in these. I kind of just throw it on the ground and let them peck at it now. We have these T-posts up because Brendan wants to put up a fence right here and move the goats all in here so the goats have a different area to eat through. They're hungry. So we keep our feed in here. So sometimes I'll try to catch grasshoppers, throw it to the chickens. This rooster right here. This is a rooster right here. Oh, oh no. Get in there, buddy. Just like that. So grasshoppers are natural food for chickens. It's some of their favorite food, really. We'll have Rhineland come out here and try to catch grasshoppers. She usually doesn't catch any, but we'll catch one or two and just toss them in there. Let them have a quick snack.
It's never the same.
I know. So Tanya's adding a little bit of more seasoning to our brine, the chicken that we butchered this morning. Good job, Tanya. So I'm gonna go check on the dolings, see if they need some more hay. It is 7 o'clock. The sun is just about to set completely down on us. Not much daylight left, so we're gonna run out here and I'll show you guys kind of what they've done throughout the night or throughout the day, how much they've actually eaten. Hi, Elena. Hi, girl. Hey, girls. Y'all doing okay? Yeah? Let's go check on your hay. Well, as you see, they haven't really ate any of it today. They probably have. It's just, yeah, they have. It's just easier. Oh, hi. You want to say hi? Say hi. So they have ate quite a bit. It's just on this side you can see it a little easier. Okay.
Because there's people hunting back
So did y'all have fun today?
Yes, but I'm exhausted.
So Tanya's eating some cabbage.
And salami.
Right?
Yeah,
Did you have fun today? All right.
on a play day.
On a play day?
A fun day, she called it
Fun day.
earlier.
Okay, y'all. That's going to wrap this video up. We did watch a little bit of football a little bit earlier.
Family.
Hey, say it again. Come here.
Hi, YouTube family.
No, come right here. Next to Papa.
Hi, YouTube family.
I don't know if y'all got to see that, but we did have a good day today. That's just a typical Saturday for us. We get a lot of chores done. We try to go do something fun as a family if we can, if it's available. You don't always have a pumpkin patch festival. You know what? I don't even think I got any video while we were there of the pumpkins.
No.
I don't think I did. So
That's okay.
you
We're
won't
gonna
see
go next
that.
week,
But
too.
yeah, we have one next week we're going to go to as
In our
well. So
hometown.
yeah, and it's right here in Pauls Valley. So we'll see you guys on the next video. Remember, do the good.
Family farm. Come on.